Good morning. It's your girl Cece. I just want to take a few moments to just talk about it's okay to be whatever you go with. It's okay to be broken. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to hate yourself. It's okay for your family to hate you. It is okay to love who you choose to love. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. I actually have my book published out there. Everyone has a blank page. Hasn't made it really far. I didn't have a faith in myself that I will make that because of the circumstances in life that I lived through. I was always told I will never make it anywhere. But guess what? I prove you wrong. I prove you wrong because I did. I did. So I want to put my videos out there to encourage many other people who has questioned themselves. They can't do something. Yes, you can. If you put your mind to it, if you put your soul through it, if you put yourself out there. And if it doesn't feel right today, take a break, try it tomorrow. Because we all put in this place, in this earth, for purpose, for a reason. And I know I have found mine. And I never thought I could have found mine. But I did. I was criticized by it. I was put down by it. If you're willing to put yourself out there and take a criticism, I looked at a criticism is a learning experience. Because if you don't criticize me, I will not know my mistakes. So I love those a lot. And I've been told many times that, you know, you can't do this. That's embarrassment. Like, I'm 36 years old. I'm still been told what to do by my own family and by my own spouse that I'm going through divorce after 16 years. And I'm too grown and I'm too mature to have people tell me what to do. I have kids to raise and life to live and people to love. So I only want to surround myself with the people that I love. And I always tell people, you're not a tree. If you don't like something, move. Do something different. If you don't like your friend, why you still fuck with them? If you don't like your family, why you still talk to them? If you don't like your spouse, why you still sleeping with him? If you don't like your neighborhood, why you still living there? You can change. It's just a matter of you're willing. If you're not willing, then don't complain about it. You got to get up and do something about it. Because it took me very long time to be able to be in the public eye. It took me years and years and years because I was always afraid to speak up. I was not allowed to speak up. I came from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I came to America as a refugee. And being put in some country that you don't even speak their language or know their culture, it was a shock. It was really, really big shock for me. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm literally going against the world here because I don't know what to do. And, you know, growing up in that culture, you know, your family will say you have to stick with the same regime. Like, you can't marry a certain culture. You can't marry a certain color. You cannot do, you will be disowned by the family. Well, here I am sitting to prove that you can do whatever you want. Because yes, I have 3 kids by a Catholic. I have actually become a Catholic myself just last year. Has nothing to do with anyone to choose in that religion for me. It was my own decision. So people always tell me like, well, your spouse has forced you to it. That I will give it to him. He had never said that. The only person who actually forced me to it was me. Me only. And I just don't want to hear about that anymore. And, you know, having a family member who's criticizing you, instead of calling me and telling me, I hope you're doing well, we were here for you, they tell you, you stupid, you should listen to us, and now you're gonna pay for it. That's not the support. So I'm telling you, if you don't family support you, blood don't mean nothing. It really isn't. I actually have met many people, different culture, different religion, different colors, different everything. They actually has supported me better than my own blooded family. So don't ever look at it, you have to obey to someone and to stay there just because it's comfortable, just because that's what you used to. Yeah, it's nice, but that's not what I want. That's not what I want, and I'm sure you don't want it either. So if you don't like your family, you can be polite about it. You don't have to be rude about it. You can just block the number. Thank God for the block. In this state of age, you can move, you can block, you can just go across the country, find a different job. Just make yourself happy. You only have one life on this earth. One life. Don't wait when you're 40, 50, 60 years old and says, I wish I was in my 30s and 20s. I will do a little different. Too late. Too late. You have now worried about your arthritis, your sickness, and the things, and the grandkids, and this and that. Take a chance now. You know, you will be criticized. You will have people who will hate to see you succeed. You know, this video might get criticized too. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you repeating yourself? Nobody cares. And that's okay. Thank you for criticism because you just taught me a valuable lesson. Please leave your comment down the bottom. I would love to read it. But I want you to know that I have been through hell and back, and I'm trying to make other women out there to know it's not okay to be raped. It's not okay to be beaten. It's not okay to told what to do, what to not to do, when to wake up, when to go into bed. You know, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. Because, you know, it's your life. You have control over that. So take a control. If you're going to sit in the car and start driving your vehicle, are you going to just sit on the passenger side and let the vehicle decide for you? You can't do that. You put it in the drive and it's going to go straight. It's going to either hit the house or go down a ditch. No, you got to sit there and take that wheel and say, listen, we going this way. And when I turn you, that's what you're going to go. Because if we not mentally preparing ourselves, we can't take care of our children. You know, I said it many, many times too, like, going through this divorce has taught me a lot. You know, I've been with my ex-husband for 16 years, and there was a time, there was a good time, not gonna lie, but then there was a turn. My ex-husband wanted me to live the life of multiple women. He wants to have me as a wife, and he would like to have many other women around him. I was okay with it for a little bit because I thought that was normal. Because I always lived my life pleasing others. And when I woke up, I said, hell no. Not today, not with me. I'm all set with that. I don't want to do it. He files for divorce. He wants my kids. He wants my house. He wants everything that I own. Well, right now that I'm grown, I'm not okay with it. I will sit here and fight for it. I fight for my kids, not even myself. Because I want to show my kids that it's not okay to take anyone's mental, physical, emotional abuse. That's not okay. But I got criticized the fact that when I'm happy for 1 minute, everybody throws it at me. That's not okay. I told them, I came to this country with the backpack, with zero English. I'm walking out of here like a queen that I am. And nothing can stop me. I fight for what's mine. And you know, I'm always struggling with this. When a man wants to do things for himself, he walks in a relationship and say, you know, this really not working today for me. I think I want to break up. I think I want to change the job. And I think I need to go into college. I think I need to find a different state to live in. I think I want to get it right with the Lord. I want to get it right with the God. I think I need to do me for a little while. And you hear that, and everybody's like, that's a good man. Like, he wants to get it right with everything. He needs a space. He wants to do whatever it takes to be happy and to succeed and to have a job, and so he can be a good family man. Applause to that. But when a woman wants to do the same thing, I was called. I said, I want to do it right by myself. I want to do it right by my kids. I want to go into college. I want to find a good job. I wanted to better myself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. my husband tells me, and my part of my family, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You have mental issues. You're crazy. You're unpredictable. You're ungrateful. So why is it okay for one party to do the fucking right thing, but when another party wants to do it, they are not stable? That shows you that people out there will control you and tell you that you cannot make it just because does not satisfy their needs. That's not okay. I wanted to teach every woman out there, every woman, you take a step at a time and you plow through the freaking bullshit. Don't sit there and take anyone criticism. Just go with it. Whatever it takes. In the love of God and peace. Later.